Hello friends, if you saw today's video, today we're doing a reading 200 pages a day for a week challenge. I've seen this all over booktube and I wanted to give it a shot. Pardon my mess over here, this is still the aftermath of my birthday book haul. I haven't paged up yet, I will do that. I also apologize for this lighting. I decided to start filming this video at 7 o'clock at night. Because why not? I was supposed to work this morning and then I got called in, so this video got pushed back a little bit, but I just want to start today. It is Sunday. I want to move on with this, come on to this Sunday to Saturday this week. I decided to pick up Iron Widow first. This is on my September TBR. I've heard such good things about this book. I was putting it off because the sequel doesn't come out for a while, but we're gonna start anyways. So that's the plan for tonight. My friends, I've been reading for about half an hour now. I'm on page 60. I'm really enjoying it so far. I don't think I've read like enough to form a solid opinion on it yet though, but I'm really enjoying it. I really love the author's writing. I find this very interesting, so I'm excited to keep on going. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break right now though to do some editing and watch some Grey's Anatomy. We're getting super close to the season 8 finale. If you know, you know, it's time for tears. So I'm just taking a little bit of a break, hoping I can finish this, like the pages off tonight soon though, because I work tomorrow morning. I don't want to be up past like 11. So I'm hoping I can finish this like soon. That'd be nice, but that's it for now. Hello friends, happy Monday morning. I'm here with my coffee and my book. If my voice sounds a bit crazy, I currently think I'm down with a little bit of a cold. We love it. I read until page 201 last night. I am loving this. I'm not gonna talk too much about it now because I'm gonna wait till I'm finished, but it's giving girl boss. It's giving strong female energy and I am here for it. I have to leave for work, I think in like 20 minutes. So I'm not gonna get too much reading done this morning, but I just wanna sit down for a little bit and get some reading done. So talk to you guys later. Alright friends, it's now 8 o'clock at night. I came home from work today and we just got some groceries. We watched some Grey's Anatomy. If you guys know, we just watched the season 8 finale, so that's why I'm not doing so hot. That's a tough one. But I am currently on page 245 and I started at page 201 this morning. And this book is 391 pages, which I realized when I did my 200 pages for the day, I will have to start another book tonight. I'm thinking about starting Killer Instinct, which is the second book in the Natural series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I read the first book, 5 stars, I'm obsessed with it, I love it. I'm probably gonna update again tonight. I'm probably gonna get cozy and read a little bit and let you know my thoughts on this one in the morning, as well as if I'm liking Killer Instinct for the first 9 pages or so. I'll probably read a little bit more than that, but you get the drift. Friends, it is Tuesday morning now. I didn't check in last night, but I finished Iron Widow. I really enjoyed it. It's a 4-star, I think. I just found it a little bit longer, but the ending really got me. I don't think the next book comes out until like April. I'm gonna struggle till that comes out. And then I read till page 15 of Killer Instinct last night, the first 2 chapters. And then this morning I woke up early and I started reading, and I'm now on page 93. So I read 78 pages this morning. Yes, that makes sense. 78 pages this morning. Read for about 45 minutes before work. I got up nice and early. I'm really enjoying this so far. These read super duper fast. I just love them. And I already kind of can tell, like, sorry, we've been introduced to what the like crime is in this book already, and I'm really enjoying it so far. But yeah, it's just a really rainy, gloomy day, which is perfect for reading. So I'm gonna go to work, come back, and this will probably take all my attention, so. Hello friends, it's later. I actually don't have a lot of plans for this evening. Honestly, the main plan was just read, edit the video you guys need to see before this one, and just make dinner. That's about it. The weather also like really cleared up, so I'm thinking I might go read outside, which I haven't done in a very long time. I have like a really nice kind of like patio balcony that I'm gonna go sit on. I'm very excited. I said I'm on page 93, and in order to finish my page today, I have to get to page 215, which honestly would take like less than an hour for me, so I might even read more than my 200 pages today. I might go over, especially with like how into these books I get. I might just keep going. We'll see, but I'll update you guys later. Maybe. We'll see. Morning friends, it's been a morning. I have got like no footage of today just because it's been kind of hectic this AM, but last night I read to page 218, and this morning I got to page 253. So what is that, like 35 pages, something like that. Today's gonna be hectic. Today's one of the days, if you don't follow me on TikTok, you know I work 2 jobs, so today's one of the days where I go right from one to the other. I think I work like 8:45 to 10 o'clock tonight, so it's been kind of tough for reading. It's been one of those days we can just like read when we can. So I have an hour lunch break. When I drive from one job to the other, I probably have like 15 minutes in between. I can read for a little bit, but I'm probably gonna reach, I'm gonna reach the end of this today because my 200 pages will take me to the end of it. But I might save the last like 75 pages or so of this for when I get home, just because I know Danny's gonna go crazy and I'm gonna have a really good reaction to it, so I'll be able to film that for you guys. But I am gonna start, I got Our Violent Ends out on Libby. I'm gonna read that. I got an early arc of Foul Heart Huntsman, but I hadn't read the original duology yet for Secret Shanghai, like the Romeo and Juliet retelling, These Violent Delights, Our Violent Ends. So I'm going back and reading those first, so that then I can read Foul Heart Huntsman with the entire storyline. So I'll probably start that today, either on my break or before the second job. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Killer Instinct so far. This focuses on Dean's story, and I just find his like story and like past so fascinating. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm getting some 5-star feelings. The first book was a 5-star for me, so we'll see how this one goes. But yeah, I'm just gonna chug this, go to work again, and then see you guys after. Bye. Good morning, friends. It's been a morning. I feel like I've barely done anything this morning. I like showered, got ready, and that was about it. I think I've read like 20 pages of this so far. I finished off Killer Instinct yesterday. I think it was a 4.5, 4.75. I don't think it was quite a 5-star like the first book was. I don't think it had like the same, like, don't get me wrong, the ending of this was like, there was a lot of plot twists, it was getting me, but I feel like the first one was kind of like personal in a way that like it shook me to my core, and this one didn't quite do that same thing. Each book in this series kind of like focuses on a different character. So this book focused on Dean and his background, which I just find so fascinating and interesting. So I really love these. These read so quick. I finished on page 215 of this on Tuesday. It's Thursday now, by the way. So yesterday I read from pages 215 to 375 in this one. So that got me 160 pages for the day. And then I picked up Our Violet Ends after that. I just finished These Violent Delights like the day before an audiobook, I think, and the ending of that book went crazy. The plot twists were insane, the betrayal, everything just really got me. If anybody has a Kobo, you know, the page in the Kobo are like, they're whack. Like this says this book has like 287 pages. It has like 500. But so we kind of just did the math where I said like, okay, so every 2 pages on this is 1 in the book. So yesterday I read to like 93 on here, which means I've probably read like 45 pages or so to finish off my 200 for the day. And this morning I think I read like 20 more. Like I haven't done too much reading yet today. Not too much to say on this one yet because I'm not too far in. Also don't want to spoil anything from the first book, kind of like where we're at right now. But I'm gonna read this more after work. I have to go to work right now. I'll be back at like 4:45. I am going out tonight with my family, and then hopefully I can get some more reading done before bed to my 200 pages, but yeah. Alright friends, I just got home and it is 10:38 and I have 150 pages left to read today. Genuinely don't know if it's gonna happen. I would love for it to happen. That's probably gonna be like an hour and a half to read or so. Like I'm a pretty fast reader. It won't take very long. But do I want to be reading till midnight? I don't know. I am only working a half day at work tomorrow, but it's in the morning, so I have to wake up early. And then I'm going to a concert at night. So I could take a little power nap if I need to. It'll just depend if my eyes will allow me to read for an hour and a half. So wish me luck. Hello friends, it is Friday morning now. Today's gonna be a little bit weird for my reading schedule, only because I'm only doing a half day at work today, and then I'm going to a concert tonight, which I'm so excited about. But pretty much like in between getting home from work and the concert, I'll have about like 2 hours I can read in, and I want to finish my reading for the day then, because I'm not gonna want to read like past midnight when I get home from the concert. This morning I read a whopping 10 pages. So that's the head start I gave myself. Thank you very much. Anyway, so we can read more afterwards. I keep you guys updated. Last night I did stay up and finish my pages. I was so proud of myself. So I read all 200 pages yesterday. I'm about halfway through Our Violent Ends now, and it's getting good. Well, it's been good, but it's getting really good. It's like amping up. A lot of reveals are happening, and I'm starting to see how this and Foul Lady Fortune could tie together. I'm very excited for the little novella that goes in between, so I can like fully see everything, obviously. Towards the end of Foul Lady Fortune, tied it together quite a little bit. And so I'm so excited to read this one, the novella, and then I can read my arc of Foul Heart Huntsman. I'm so excited for that. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to work, and I'll see you guys soon. We are concert ready. Did I do more reading today? About 100 pages. So when I get home, I may or may not have to read 100 pages, but we're gonna have a good time. Friends, it is Sunday now, which means the challenge is over, all 7 days, and I read 3 books and started a 4th during this time, so we're gonna go over all the reading I did. If I'm looking down, I have a little cheat sheet written here, so I have to keep looking at my story graph to see how much I read, but we're gonna go through this entire week and kind of like a little mini recap. Okay, so this challenge started on Sunday, September 10th, and I started reading Iron Widow, just like a YA fantasy if you don't know, and I really did myself, guys. This first day I read 201 pages. Just start off really strong, you know? On Monday, I read from page 201 to 391 of Iron Widow, which is 190 pages. And then I picked up Killer Instinct, which is 15 pages to finish off the day, which means I read 205 pages on Monday. I'd say Iron Widow was a 4-star read for me. The sequel comes out, I think, later this year. I am very excited to pick it up. Tuesday, I kept going with Killer Instinct. I read from pages 15 to 218, so 203 pages. Going with that nice theme of like cutting it pretty close, but still succeeding, because you know. And on Wednesday, I read from page 218 to 375 of Killer Instinct, which is 157 pages. And then I actually picked up Our Violent Delights by Koi Gong. I had it out on Libby as a library hold, and I read the first 46 pages or so. It's hard to tell my e-reader, like on my Kobo, how much I actually read because the pages aren't like actual page numbers. So I have to go on my story graph and like try to put in how much I read so that it can give me an estimate. So every day I read on my Kobo, I kind of read a little bit more just to make sure I definitely read my 200 pages. But so with those two page counts together, 46 and 157, I read 203 pages yet again. If you guys know, Killer Instinct is the 2nd book in the Natural series. Highly recommend this series. It's by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This one, like, I enjoyed the Inheritance games. This series blows it out of the water completely. First book was a 5 stars. This one was a 4.75, I think. Still amazing, but like it just didn't give me like that same like shock I got at the end of the Naturals. But could not recommend the series more. I have the 3rd book on my TBR for October. I am so excited. I don't have the physical book with me because I read it on my Kobo, but on Thursday I read from pages 46 to 261 of Our Violent Delights, which is 215 pages. And then Friday is where we went south, because that was the one day I did not succeed with this challenge. I only read 87 pages of Our Violent Delights. I read from page 261 to 348, but mainly because I had a concert on Friday. So I still worked in the morning, and then I went to the concert, and I really tried. Like, I was our DD, so we got home just before 1 o'clock in the morning, and I still tried reading my pages. Like, I brought out my Kobo and like had it beside my pillow at night and tried reading, and then when I woke up in the morning, it was still beside me with like the sleep screen on. It's like I'd fallen asleep while reading. That's how dedicated I was, but it wasn't enough. I only read 87 pages, but honestly, I'm not mad about that. Life happens sometimes. I had a lot of fun that day, so failing 1 out of 7 days, I still think it's a success. Like, that's not bad at all. I'll take it. On Saturday, the final day of the challenge, I read from page 348 to 512 of Our Violent Delights and finished that book off. I read 164 pages of that. And then to finish off the challenge, I started reading City of Ashes, and I read the first 52 pages for a total of 216 pages that day. But Our Violent Delights, I think, is like a 4.5 star read for me. I was obsessed with that book. I love it so much, but I'm so mad at myself because everybody told me to read this duology before I read Foul Lady Fortune, and I didn't listen. I read Foul Lady Fortune first, and this is your sign to read that duology first. You have to, okay? Because the ending of Foul Lady Fortune would have hit so hard if I had read these first, and I didn't do that. But I'm glad I did now because I got an early arc of Fellow Heart Huntsman off NetGalley that I was wanting to read. But so I decided to fix my error and go back and read those two first. So those are read now, and so once I finish City of Ashes, I'm probably gonna pick up that little novella that connects the two, and then I'll read Foul Heart Huntsman. But I'm so mad at myself, so please, if you have not read Foul Lady Fortune, and you're kind of wanting to start out without reading the duology first, These Violent Delights and Our Violent Ends, don't do it. Please don't be like me. Please read those first, because I'm telling you, that ending on Foul Lady Fortune, like, it already went hard, but like, it would have absolutely rocked me to my core if I had read those first. So don't make my mistake, please. Don't do it. And this one, the cover of City of Ashes. I'm about 52 pages in, so I don't really have much like opinions on it yet. I really actually enjoyed City Bones, which everybody says is like the Mortal Instruments is like the least liked series of the Shadowhunters universe. I already enjoyed that one. I think I gave it like a 3.5. And if I'm already enjoying these ones that much, I'm very, very excited for the later series. People say are so much better. But you don't have any thoughts yet. I read this. The only thought I still have is that these chapters are too long. Like the one chapter I read last night, I think it was like 25 pages. And in City Bones, there's chapters that are like 45 pages. Just like, take a break. Calm down, it's gonna be okay. But so yeah, I read 3 entire books and started a 4th one this week doing this challenge. I think it's actually really good. Like, I call that a success, to be honest. I'm happy with that. If you guys have any other challenges you think you want me to do, let me know in the comments. I'm thinking about filming, there's just like random number generator ones going on right now. I'm thinking about doing either a random number generator, choose how many hours I read for a day or how many pages I read that day. I've seen people do. So that one's on my radar, but if you have any ones you think I should do, please let me know. As always, if you like today's video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel out so much. I'm also on TikTok at Angel's Book Corner. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.